Good morning. I hope you're fine today. Listen, we were watching this weekend. We watched Mary Poppins in a big theatre outside in the grass, and we had our seats, and we had our little picnic, and we ordered pizza in, and we sat there and we watched the movie. Like we wouldn't have gone to the cinema to watch Mary Poppins, but we thought sitting outside, and one of my best. Tell me, what's been your best movie and where you've watched it best? Because you know where my best one was? Watching La La Land, sitting on the top of a cruise liner, all dressed up, and sitting on the sun loungers, watching La La Land. I mean, I really felt like I was in La La Land. It was just absolutely beautiful. So my next best place to watch a movie is outside in the grass. So there you go. Where's been your best movie and where have you watched it? Let me know. Let me know, is there somewhere I can go to do stuff like that? Because I just love those simple pleasures. Just awesome. But listen, while I was watching Mary Poppins, there were loads and loads of one-liners. If you have a young child, play this. This would be like their training, their affirmations of the positive messages the whole way through this movie. It was incredible. I just made notes the whole way through. I just went, that. So, but there is one that I haven't got yet and I'm playing on it. So they said it over and over again. She said, if it makes no sense, it can't be true. So I need to play with that one for a little bit. If anybody's got any ideas on that one, let me know. So if it makes no sense, it can't be true. So I'm very much on our senses are where we are now, but we can train our senses to the future and be the future now and feel that with our senses, so we can do that. So I want to play with that one a little bit longer before I try and explain it, but let me tell you some of the other ones. When they tell you that you're finished, that's the time to dance. In other words, when they say you can't do it or you'll never make it work, that's the time to really step up the energy and dance and prove to yourself, not to other people. It doesn't really matter what other people think. But when people say that to you, you can't do that, or just give up. Like, what's the point? All you people who've been doing R-bomb for so long, and people go, oh, just give up. Is it really worth it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Just don't give up. Giving up is where why did you start something in the first place? Yeah? Just don't give up. Persistence is to the human soul like carbon is to steel. Just keep going. Yeah? Be a child. Everything impossible is true. What does impossible mean? It means I am possible. And with all self-development and everything, we're always like, oh, you need to be better, be better, be better. Here's the thing. The word improvement? Think of it. I am proof. Self-improvement. I am proof of self. Just me, myself, and I. I don't have to be better. I just have to stop telling the crappy stories. When you stop telling the crappy stories, then you rise. Yeah, just like a cork in water. You don't have to do anything. But here's the thing. I know it's hard to tell. Stop telling your crappy stories. They keep coming they keep bombarding you. Listen, I've got a webinar up there. Go join it and listen to what I've got to say. Yeah? If you don't believe, just take a hold of my sleeve. There's nowhere to go but up. Oh my goodness, it's like I've just said that. So there you go. I'll say it again. If you don't believe, just take a hold of my sleeve. There's nowhere to go but up. I'm telling you that. Just take a hold of my sleeve. There's nowhere to go but up. Watch the webinar and I'll take you on that journey myself. So what more? I keep looking at it the way it was. That's the thing, isn't it? Is that people are always telling the story of what was yesterday. Too focused on where you've been to be focused on where you're going. Is that you? Are you still talking about stuff 20 years ago? Now, I am not dissing anything that you've been through. If you've been through something really horrible. But here's the thing. It's over. And you're carrying it. You're carrying it. It's done. And don't say, well, I can't let that person off the hook. Let yourself off the hook. Let yourself off the hook. Focus on where you want to go. Stop focusing on where you've been, because if you keep doing that, this now creates the next now. Do you really want the past now to be your future now? Well, then stop talking about it. I know you think, again, it's not that simple, Sheena. I understand. It's your paradigms, it's your programming, it's programmed into you, and you've kept it alive. You've kept something alive inside of you. You know, there's that story, isn't there? Father, it's like there's two wolves in my head, the bad wolf and the good wolf. You know, how do I stop them from fighting? Stop feeding the bad wolf. Yeah? Feed only the good wolf. And here, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Whatever it is you want, can you imagine peace and freedom? Can you imagine it? Because if you can have it. And you can imagine it. I know there's times, one minute you can be sad, then something can make you spark up full of energy. Yeah? So you can change your energy. All the energies inside you that you ever need. You don't have to go and create it or say, I'm tired, I need to get more energy. You've got it all. And if I said to you now, listen, you've just won £1 million, you'd have energy, wouldn't you? Without anything happening in the world, you can just create that yourself. Some people wear an anchor. Now remember, this is all Mary Poppins. This isn't me saying this, it's Mary Poppins. Some people wear an anchor. What's your anchor? Take it off. Take it off. She never explains anything. That's Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins never explains anything. Why don't you stop explaining yourself? Stop justifying. Stop arguing for your limitations. Stop saying, I would have been Sheena, but, well, you don't understand because. Look at that word, because. Because. You be the cause of what you want, or are you being the cause of what you don't want? Think of it. I would have made more money, but because. Get it? Because. Anyway. So this is me watching Mary Poppins. Let me tell you, I just got so excited. A cover is not the book. Don't focus on the outside. The treasure's on the inside. And that's the one whenever we see people and we make judgments. But the treasure's on the inside. You are life itself in a body. You're not the body. You're not the thoughts and you're not the emotions. You are the observer of them. When you can really get that, that's the trick. That's the secret. The quicker you are in it, the quicker you're out of it. I love this one. So what we do is we fear things and we run away from them and we resist the fear. We're fear of fear, yeah? But you know what? You can walk through any trouble in your mind. What's the worst that's going to happen? Walk through it. You see, too many times we're afraid of living, not afraid of dying. We're afraid of living. So the quicker you're in it, the quicker you're out of it. I promise you, whatever you fear, walk into it. Look at it. Not the actual circumstance, but what it's feeling in your body. Look at it. And it goes. It really is an amazing trick. You can't focus what you have never lost. You can't lose what you have never lost. Nothing has really left. It just went out of place. When you dream, you will find what is lost. You have all you need inside of you. Isn't that so amazing? That's what I was saying yesterday on my live. Everything is inside of you. You live from the inside out, not from the outside in. That's where your peace is. The outside's always changing, and it is a lower vibration of anything that's inside of you. You have everything you need. Here's my favorite one. Today or never. I say that to people. Don't kid yourself, right? So if you've come on a call with me, so you can watch a webinar and you can come on a call with me and people go, oh yeah, I'll think about it, or I'll do it next week, or I'll do it when. You don't do it. You don't do it. It's today or never. Yeah, today or never. When you change your view from when you change your view from where you stood, the things you see change. Wow, that's literally perception. So when you look at something and you change your perception of something, everything changes. Your reasoning changes, your imagination changes, your will changes, your memories change. So you could think, oh, that person is, well, if you think that you are, like, say, Newtonian theory, and you think that you just matter, then you're worth about $37. And so you're thinking, oh, I'm so lacking in energy. But whenever you are thinking that I am light energy itself, yeah? Light energy itself. Quantum physics shows us this. And you look at all your cells, you're just light energy. So you're worth about 85 billion. You can light up a small country. You've all that inside your body. Isn't that incredible? When you change your view from where you are, things about you change. Imagine if you thought how powerful you were. Not from ego, but from love. Love for yourself. If you're in a tunnel, follow the light. Be your own illuminosity. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that. Liz, is that what you're saying? Whenever I say it's that one, if it makes no sense, it can't be true. So that means I don't know what I'm talking about. Is that what it means? If it makes no sense, it can't be true. Okay, help me out with that one. I'm still working on that one. But isn't Mary Pop? Imagine playing that for your children over and over again. Those messages coming through. Wow, 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 wow. Anyway, listen. Have an awesome day today. And what's my favorite message from this whole thing? Ah, can you imagine that? Imagine, dream. Things are never lost. Dream and you'll find them again. Have a lovely day. See ya. Bye.